Hey, how are you doing today? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We're always bringing you content to help you understand your body, your health, and your overall well-being a little better. And if you're already part of our community, thank you so much for coming back. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that affects absolutely everyone, whether you realize it or not: vitamins and minerals. Have you ever stopped to think about how essential these tiny nutrients are for everything your body does? From giving you energy in the morning, to helping your immune system fight off infections, to keeping your skin, hair, and even your mood in check? Maybe you've heard about certain deficiencies like low iron or the importance of vitamin D. But the truth is, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes when it comes to these micronutrients. And today we're going to break it all down for you, in a way that's simple, practical, and that actually makes sense for your day-to-day life. So stay with me until the end of this video, because understanding how vitamins and minerals work could be the missing piece to improving your energy, your focus, and your overall health. So let's get right into it. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt unusually tired, even after a full night's sleep? Or maybe you've noticed that your hair is thinning, your skin looks dull, or you're getting sick more often than usual? Well, believe it or not, all of these could be signs that your body is lacking essential vitamins or minerals. But before we start listing nutrients like crazy, let's first understand, what exactly are vitamins and minerals? In simple terms, they're tiny compounds your body needs in small amounts, but their impact is huge. Vitamins are organic substances. That means they come from living things, like plants and animals. Your body can't produce most of them on its own, so you need to get them from your diet. Minerals, on the other hand, are inorganic elements. They're found in soil and water, and they end up in the plants we eat, and in the animals that eat those plants. Both vitamins and minerals are called micronutrients because we need them in small amounts. But trust me, the consequences of not having enough are far from small. First, let's talk about energy production. You might think energy just comes from calories, right? Like, if I eat more food, I'll have more energy. But here's the catch. Even if you're eating enough calories, without the right vitamins and minerals, your body can't convert that food into usable energy. For example, B vitamins like B1, B2, B3, B6, and B12 play a crucial role in helping your body transform carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy. Ever felt that mid-afternoon crash, even after lunch? Or struggled with brain fog during the day? A deficiency in B vitamins could be part of the problem. And then we have minerals like iron. Iron is essential for transporting oxygen in your blood. Without enough iron, your cells don't get the oxygen they need, and you end up feeling tired, weak, and out of breath, sometimes even with simple activities like climbing stairs. Now, let's move on to your immune system. Especially these days, with everyone talking about immunity, vitamins and minerals are front and center. Vitamin C is probably the most famous one, right? It helps strengthen your immune defenses and supports the production of white blood cells, those little soldiers that fight off infections. Zinc is another powerful mineral for immunity. It helps your body produce immune cells and reduces inflammation. And let's not forget vitamin D. Did you know that low levels of vitamin D are linked to higher susceptibility to respiratory infections? Plus, it plays a big role in modulating your immune response, keeping it active when needed, but also preventing it from going overboard. Okay, now let's talk about mood and mental health. Yes, micronutrients affect your mood too. For example, magnesium. If you're constantly feeling anxious, tense, or irritable, low magnesium levels could be playing a role. Magnesium helps regulate neurotransmitters in your brain like serotonin and GABA, two key players when it comes to feeling calm and emotionally balanced. Then there's vitamin B6, essential for producing dopamine and serotonin, your feel-good chemicals. And even iron shows up again here because iron deficiency has been linked to mood swings, depression, and poor concentration. So, energy, immunity, mood, what else? Let's not forget about your skin, hair, and nails. Biotin, also known as vitamin B7, is famous for supporting healthy hair growth and stronger nails. Vitamin A is essential for skin regeneration and fighting acne. Zinc also plays a role in skin healing, especially if you struggle with pimples or slow wound healing. And of course, collagen. Collagen production depends on vitamin C. Without enough vitamin C, your body struggles to build and maintain strong, elastic skin. And speaking of structure, your bones and teeth rely heavily on micronutrients too. Calcium is the obvious one, right? But calcium doesn't work alone. You also need vitamin D to help absorb that calcium. Plus, magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin K2 are all critical for bone density and strength. Without enough of these, your bones become more fragile over time, raising your risk for osteoporosis and fractures. Now, let's shift gears a little and talk about how modern life affects your micronutrient levels. Because here's the thing, even if you're eating a seemingly balanced diet, you could still be deficient. Why? First, soil depletion. Fruits and vegetables today don't have the same nutrient content they did decades ago. Intensive farming practices have reduced the mineral levels in our soil, and that means less nutrition in the food that grows in it. Second, stress. When you're under chronic stress, your body burns through certain vitamins and minerals much faster, especially B vitamins, magnesium, and vitamin C. Third, highly processed foods. Let's be honest, how often do we rely on quick packaged snacks, takeout meals, or sugary treats? Processed foods are typically stripped of their natural vitamins and minerals, and loaded with empty calories that do nothing to nourish your body. And then there's absorption. Even if you're eating the right foods, your gut has to be working properly to absorb all those nutrients. If you have digestive issues like IBS, leaky gut, or low stomach acid, your absorption of key vitamins and minerals could be severely compromised. So, knowing all this, what can you do? Here are some practical steps. First, focus on real whole foods. Fill your plate with a variety of colorful vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains. Think spinach, broccoli, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, citrus fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, and high-quality meats or plant-based proteins. Second, pay attention to your cooking methods. Did you know that boiling vegetables can leach out water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and B vitamins? Whenever possible, try steaming, roasting, or sautéing to preserve more nutrients. Third, consider testing your levels. If you're experiencing symptoms like extreme fatigue, frequent infections, mood disturbances, or hair loss, it might be worth asking your doctor for a blood test to check for common deficiencies like vitamin D, iron, B12, or magnesium. And fourth, supplementation when necessary. Let me make one thing very clear here. Before you start taking any vitamin or mineral supplement, it's crucial to get professional guidance. Why? Because taking too much of certain nutrients can actually be harmful. For example, too much iron can cause toxicity. Excess vitamin A can lead to liver problems. Even overdoing zinc can interfere with copper absorption and weaken your immune system. So, supplements should never replace a healthy diet. They should complement it, and only under the supervision of a healthcare provider or qualified nutritionist. In the end, your body gives you signals. Fatigue, low mood, frequent illness, brittle nails, thinning hair. These are not just random annoyances. They're your body's way of waving a flag, asking for the nutrients it needs to function at its best. And when you start paying attention and making small, consistent changes in your food and lifestyle, you'll be amazed at how much better you can feel. So, take care of your nutrition, listen to your body, and remember, health starts from the inside out. So let's quickly recap the key points we talked about today, so you can take better care of your body and avoid the hidden dangers of vitamin and mineral deficiencies. First, remember that vitamins and minerals, also known as micronutrients, are essential for almost every function in your body: energy production, immune defense, mood balance, skin health, bone strength, and so much more. B vitamins play a huge role in turning your food into usable energy and keeping your brain sharp and focused. Minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc are crucial for oxygen transport, stress control, and immune function. Vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin A support your immune system, skin repair, and inflammation control. Your mood and mental health also depend heavily on nutrients like magnesium, vitamin B6, and iron. Processed foods, poor soil quality, stress, and digestive problems can all reduce your micronutrient levels, even if you think you're eating okay. Focus on whole, colorful, nutrient-dense foods. Be mindful of your cooking methods And if you suspect a deficiency, get tested. And most importantly, never start supplements on your own. Always talk to a doctor or qualified healthcare provider first. Taking care of your micronutrient levels isn't about following trends. It's about giving your body what it really needs to function at its best. So, did you find this video helpful? Have you ever noticed any signs of vitamin or mineral deficiency in yourself? Feel free to share your experiences in the comments below, whether it's symptoms you've struggled with or changes you've made that improved your health. Let's chat and learn from each other. And if you know someone who might be dealing with fatigue, mood swings, or other mysterious symptoms, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to start feeling better. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Take care of yourself, and see you next time.